Everybody, welcome to another edition of Blogs with Boilon Friday, with me, of course, Boilon. Now, hopefully today we have some kit details of the War Dog Wakandan characters that are going to be coming to the game. Obviously, some more event details as well for the Week 4 final event for the Future Shock Spider-Man 2099 event, Midnight Haunt. And I think that's related to the costumes for Elsa Bloodstone, and you might be able to get Carnage if for whatever reason you want that. And there's a few other things that I want to talk about. And also, before I get to it, everything in this video and in this blog is subject to change. Apparently, I missed out on this on Wednesday when they did the road ahead because it was at the top of the blog, and for some reason I was thinking it was at the bottom. So, Scopely had a one-up on me on this time because I didn't see it, I skimmed too fast, but I'll be sure to look at that this time. So, if you're ready to go, then let's boil this down. And because I want to point this out really quick, because yes, it was subject to change. By the way, this is where I skimmed past it. People commented that on the video, so my apologies there. But if we scroll down all the way to the quality of life adjustments, which is down here. So there was the issue with the retreat in raids. People were confused about whether or not it would be like Scourge events or Dark Dimension where you could retreat and do it like unlimited times. No, that's wrong. So it's essentially a force close feature where before, if you wanted to save all your characters but still lose the energy, you would force close your game and all your characters would be back to normal. And that's basically what this is. So you do lose your energy for the raids, but it's essentially a force close. So that's been cleared up because there was a lot of confusion here and then an edit here as well. Redaction, strike through. So it's, you know, I was a little bit concerned in some ways that if this was going to be real, it was going to add on a significant amount of time, or they just make raids super hard in the future if they had this. So it's been cleared up, you know, all good, I guess, for what it's worth. Let's get to the actual blog post, though, called Release the Hounds. They're a bit lazy, and they're reusing the zombie Iron Man. I believe that's the exact same photo that they used of zombie and Iron Man for the last blog post, even though this is all about the new Nakia and 1 million BC Black Panther. They don't have a photo of them on there for whatever reason. So these characters are a brand new Alliance War offense characters, which is going to use those two new ones, plus Shuri, original Black Panther, and Okoye. So this does leave out M'Baku and Killmonger, who you're still going to use, I guess, presumably for Cosmic Crucible, but this is specifically the War offense team. I guess you can also use Killmonger on the Mercs team, but that's kind of been dismantled as well because Taskmaster now is with the Underworld team. So, I'm going to skip through the lore, of course, because that's not super important unless you want to know more about him. He is a brawler, so his traits: Hero, Global, Mystic, Brawler, Wakandan, War Dog. Okay, so this clears up some questions I had. I assumed it was the case, but yes, the new characters are Wakandan, which means that there are now 7 Wakandans for the Death Scourge event. And this is something that we'll talk about, because what are the main 5 members that you're going to want to use if you're using Wakandans for the Death Scourge? And some people are suggesting, well, you know, Bionic Avengers are Wakandan. And on the surface, Wakandan with Shuri anyways have more sustain. So I guess with the combination of the 5 characters, depending on who you use, that's the biggest question. But those are a lot of characters to gear up if you haven't already done so. And that's why I'm a bit uneasy. And I have... my Bionic Avengers are like G16, right? So maybe I'll just go for a 9-node method. I don't know. We'll see. Let's talk about their kits, though. So this is Black Panther, right? Yeah. So Prehistoric Claw, 300% piercing plus apply 1 defense down, up to a max of 5. That's a lot. If this character has defense up, repeat the attack. So 2 defense down if they have defense up. Okay. A good striker attack, probably, but we don't know what the assist is yet. Special Shred and Rend. 3 out of 3, so very low cooldown ability. Primary target for 350 piercing, plus apply 2 defense down, up to a max of 5. Rebound chain to 5 targets for 3. That's a lot. And apply 2 Ds. Wow, so that can stack up really, really high then if it goes to the same target. But counterattack does break this chain. If any War Dog ally has stealth, this attack can chain 2 stealth targets. Okay, I guess we'll find that later on, because I don't believe that anyone existingly does that, has stealth. Cannot be counterattacked, and okay, so that's good, I guess. The rebound chain cannot be counterattacked if somebody is in stealth. Presumably that might be Nakia. and then 500% extra focus for this. Ultimate, and actually what I like about this is none of this actually has war text. So we'll see which of it, oh, here we go. Bass Judgment, 4 out of 4. 2 really low cooldown abilities, so that's crazy. Copy and clear 5 positive effects, excluding taunt, from the primary target. 500% extra focus for this, okay. 500% piercing, gain 100% damage per defense down. Okay, now I see where the defense down synergy is coming in here. That's a lot of extra damage. So that could be quite crippling. It's a single target attack, does a lot of damage. On War Offense, apply 2 charge for all War Dog allies up to a max of 10, because they do have that charge mechanic, the wider Wakandans. For each enemy with charged or revive once, apply +1 charged to all War Dog allies. So that is interesting. Charged or revive once. So Dormammu teams or I'm not Heroes for Hire for charges. And revive onces, yeah, Dormammu's, I guess. Anyone with Dormammu teams where there'd be a lot of revive onces. Maybe Infinity Watch as well. Gain Deathproof, Deflect, and Evade. If the primary target has Safeguard, apply Safeguard for 2 turns to self. Okay, so is this an Infinity Watch counter? Or Darkhold? Because they have on-spawn Safeguard. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that I'm thinking of anyways. Spread all positive effects. This is huge. This is a pretty huge skill. So that's wow. So you're going to be targeting some of these top meta teams, especially the ones that have Safeguard. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure that is Darkhold and Infinity Watch. I don't think Unlimited X-Men have it outside of Crucible, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering. The first Panther on defense up, gain 1 offense up. Okay, so this is going to come from Shuri, most likely. When a non-summoned enemy drops below 50% health or is killed, if this character has charged, so there's 2 conditions here. Fill speed bar for self and all War Dog allies by 10%, then lose the charge. So that's their charge mechanic. On enemy turn, if that target character has defense down, gain +1 charge. So that's quite a bit, actually, because with the rebounding of the special, there's going to be a lot of defense down around. 30% armor, and for the team, 50% resistance, and for the team. So pretty good. That's pretty solid. Unfortunately, that's War Offense only, but hey, it is what it is. Nakia, again, lore there. Controller, Hero Global Skill Controller. So another a skill character that's good because we don't really have a lot of skill characters to build. I'm sitting on with like a mountain of skill gear with not much to use for it. So, you know, hey, maybe I might actually build Nakia just because I have literally nobody else to build in the skill field. Ringblade Assault. I did like her model, by the way. Attack primary target for 250, plus clear 2 positive effects, and then chain to 3 adjacent targets for the same and clear 2 positive effects. Dodge breaks the chain. That's a little bit unfortunate. I think that Scarlet Spider's basic has something similar, I think. If any attacks crit, gains stealth. Okay, so this is the start of where the stealth, there's more stealth down here. Twin Rings, clear all negative effects on self. 3 energy, by the way. Primary target for 350 plus apply 1 disrupt and then gain stealth. Okay, so 2 stealth, that's good. So that synergizes obviously with Black Panther, 1M Black Panther. I don't know how we're going to start calling this. This attack cannot be blocked. And on War Offense, it generates 1 ability energy for all adjacent War Dog allies. So I think that the turn order is going to be really important in terms of where you're going to want to put her. I don't really know what that is yet. Clear taunt and immunity on the primary target before the attack. That's kind of neat. And then apply 2 disrupt instead. Okay, so clears taunts, but then puts the disrupt on that taunt. Kind of interesting, and it's on a cooldown of 3, which is cool for ability energy especially. Ultimate from the shadow, so this is turn 2. Attack primary target for, or maybe not, if Shuri, I don't know, defense ups and chucks energy at her. So it could be more, it could be turn 1, I guess. Attack primary target for 300% damage. On War Offense, apply Ability Block for 2 turns. Ability Block is always great, and this action gains 500% extra focus. Rebound Chain to 3 targets for 300%. If this character has Stealth, Rebound Chain to another target, and then it does Piercing instead, and then loses all Stealth. Now, I guess this is very plain outside of War. Is this entire stuff in War Offense? Otherwise, it's literally just this, or maybe it's just the ability block. Maybe it's just the ability block in War Offense. It's still pretty plain for an ultimate skill because outside of War, it's shit. It's like a Deadpool ult. It's actually probably worse than a Deadpool ult. Primary target for 300 and then rebound to adjacent target for 300. That's it. Very, very plain skill. So that's a little bit disappointing, I must admit. Wakandan Spy, that's holy crap, that's a big passive. On defense up, gain 1 stealth, so Shuri's going to defense up and give her stealth, so that's fine. Which is going to synergize with the other Black Panther. While charged on any or War Dog ally's turn, any enemy or War Dog ally turn, attack the most injured enemy for 100% piercing, ignoring stealth. Or on War Offense, this does 350 piercing, so that's a lot of damage. So it's like a retaliation on their turn or on your turn. It's kind of cool. War Offense on spawn, gain 1 charge plus 1 charge per War Dog ally up to a max of 10. Then when a War Dog, so this is similar. When a War Dog ally drops below 50%, if this character has 2 stealth, transfer 1 stealth. Okay, so just I guess some survivability mechanics here, and then she's the one giving damage to the team. Damage passive, and it's 60%. Or sorry, no, it's not. That's 30%, and then the rest of the team gets it in War Offense. So she gets a standalone damage. I don't think she's going to be very good outside of War Offense. Because I'm looking at this, and I'm like, the kit's kind of plain. There's a lot of War Offense text. On the other hand, I think that Black Panther is going to be the better character outside of War Offense, but Nakia has a lot of War Offense text. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are after seeing some of this. Trick or Treat. So this is the Zombie Iron Man event. This is actually going to be, on October 27th. That's going to be concurrent to the next event then. Upcoming Trick or Treat event on October the 27th on Thursday. Along with offers leading up to and during the event, Trick or Treat will be your only opportunity to recruit. So no orbs or what? They're saying that this is the only way that you're going to get shards for this character. After this time, your shards will remain 6 feet under until the next calendar year. Wow, okay, I mean, to be fair, there's only like, 2 months left of the year, so maybe that doesn't matter much, frankly. So mark your calendars, blah, 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 blah. Commander's level 27 plus. Undead Genius Orb for shards. Now, how do we get this? Trick or Treat and Zombie Party missions. Use special event energy to battle through 5 mission nodes with any 5 characters from your roster. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so special event campaigns. So that's kind of neat. After you've recruited Iron Man Zombie, you can sink your teeth into the Zombie Party missions, which require Iron Man Zombie and 4 characters of your... So they're kind of making you build this character to use him in the event. So we'll see if that's necessary or not. Each mission gives 1 set of rewards, so you'll only have to complete each one once. Okay, so it's a one-time clear, get the rewards, move on. 3 of the mission rewards the new Fortified Chromium Unique Gear Piece. Oh boy, everyone, save your Orange Elite Orbs, Teal Elite Orbs, anything like that have uniques in it, because there's going to be a brand new character unique piece. That's what I've been doing, and I hope that you've all been doing the same, because at least we'll get a little bit ahead on that point. So I'm assuming that this is for him. Mission 1, Mission 2, Mission 3, Mission 4. So there's 4 of them, and you're going to get some, so Mission 4 is probably going to be really, really, really hard. Okay, so this is really interesting and very unique, and actually I'm going to applaud Boundless and Scopely for doing this. We'll see, of course, in practice, when it comes into the game next week, whether or not shit hits the fan or not, but on the surface, actually, it doesn't look that bad. So I'm going to give them early kudos about it. We'll see if it actually pans out. It doesn't look that bad, and it does not look like it's associated with any other event. So it's kind of like a standalone event at this time. Future Shock for Midnight Hunt, we talked about that a little bit. Visit the website daily for 5 Morbius shards and a training orb and a Legacy 3 orb for free, and the costume stuff and the Future Shock progress. So this will be going out for Sunday. Sunday morning, I'll have the event video out for the math, because the event's going to be going live on Monday. So I always do that one day beforehand. I'm not going to really go into it too much here, because I'm not going to look at what's in here. But it's a Blitz and Power Core spending event. 1 power core for 15 points. So that means if you spend 200 power cores, that's going to be 3,000 points. I think I did that right. 200 times 15, I think it's 3,000 points. So that's how much you'll get for if you're someone who does 200 cores daily, that kind of thing. And then Blitz for 60 points, and then more for Dark Hunters or Symbiotes. Nothing to do with star levels or gear tier, though. So the extra added points is minor, actually. And the power cores seems like it contributes the most. Or a lot, anyways. So 3,000 points for 200 cores is a lot. Let's open up this really quick just to see what's at the bottom. 250,000. Okay, so we know that that's probably whale stones. But where we need to get to for the suit is 68,000. Holy crap, guys. ginormous amount of whale stones in here. 68,000 is where you need to get to for the item. And then everything else is, maybe you can get further. But I mean, it's so early on in here. Let's just do a quick, I don't normally do this. 68 divided by 15. Okay, 4,500 power cores if you don't do any blitzing. Just wanted to do that really quick, just mental math there. You probably, of course, will be doing some blitzing, but I just wanted to kind of do that anyways. And I believe it's a 6-day event. Yeah, it's a 6-day event, not a 7-day event. So it's going to start, I think, does it say? Yeah, October 24th. So that's going to be on Monday, and it's going to run until the 30th, which is on Sunday. And I guess that's it for this month. There's going to be a leaderboard, of course. So I guess if you want to get, don't even bother, frankly. Don't bother, because like nobody, you know, you don't even get T2 level 4 until 25%. It might be worth doing some extra blitzing, but not everyone's going to do that because people hate blitzing. The costumes, of course, are going to be up for grabs in that. We have a Quick Rumble Supernatural that's going to be coming next Friday. So that'll be the last one because we have one coming today. And this will be the last bit of currency for the month for the Future Shock. Elite Store Edition, $20.99 in the Red Star store on October 25th. So if you guys haven't been using $20.99 or have good Red Stars on him, go check out my video, my arena battle, where I like crushed the arena, because $20.99 is amazing. So you're going to want to get those Red Stars on him if you don't already have them. Character availability, Spider Weaver in the regular orbs, and Shatterstar being moved out. When are they going to remove Kitty Pryde? Because when I did an orb opening on my baby account, I got like Kitty Pryde on Mega Orbs, and that was really annoying. Shatterstar, good inclusion. I'm probably thinking that Kitty Pryde's probably close, not far behind in terms of the next few orbs, new characters, so that's good. And Free Claim Friday. Swing over to the web for a free claim of 10 shards. Okay, that's interesting because of how many character shards are available right now. I don't think that's going to actually push you up to 4-star, even if you got those higher 35 shards or whatever it was that was harder to get to. I don't think that's going to get you to 4-star anyways, so this is fine, but it's not really going to make or break anyone. And then we have Relicon today. I thought it's today or tomorrow or something. Nowhere High Souls. Yeah, all this is today, I'm pretty sure. An Oz Green Goblin Blitz, that's kind of bad. Black Bolt, and the Quick Rumble. And then, of course, subject to change. So, some interesting stuff in here, especially the Zombie Iron Man event. So, I'll be doing some math on that. Oh, wait, I won't. There's no math on that. No math on the Zombie Iron Man event. I'll be doing the math for the Midnight Haunt. That's going to be available to you guys, of course, on Sunday morning. So do check out my YouTube channel for that, for when that video goes up live. And of course, on my Discord channel, we talk about that, and that's where I'll be posting the subsequent spreadsheets as well for that event too. So have a great weekend, everyone. I don't think there's too much more to talk about. Maybe we'll discuss the Wakandas more broadly next week as we go into the patch, and especially the Death Scourge and who you're going to want to build for this. You know, I need to kind of like digest the kits a little bit better, I think, and because I'm not super enthused about Nakia after what I've read, but Black Panther 2090 or whatever year, he looks a little bit better, so we'll see. But that's going to be the end of this video, and I hope everyone enjoys their weekend, and until next time or next video, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon's shining out.